Hey guys, Monday, August 4th, 2024. Let's see what the Black Widow wants to do today. So far, looking at the monthly market profile, we're still above our midpoints, which is 288 and 280. So far, volume is kind of dwindling here. Looking at the weekly, weekly's interesting. This anchored VWAP has been respected. Even within a week, it closes higher. So far, something has changed here, which is a little different. This week, last week, should have been a week where we closed higher, but so far, now we are below it. So this hasn't happened since, I guess even going back, even last year, December to January, we've always been closing above it. And so far, things have changed. I don't know if that means anything, but something that I'm watching. But definitely weakness if we can't get above 318. Looking at our simple glance, you can see that we are below the MOBO with a PPS sell signal. MACD is still negative on the monthly. On the weekly, we are in the clouds, so volatility will increase. MACD is still negative, PPS sell signal below the 20, the 50. And if we crack 294, we'll be out of the cloud on the weekly time frame. I see the only support here would be the 100 moving average, 287, in conjunction with this pivot here of 285. On the daily, it looks a little just choppy. Change of contract here on the 29th, and it's just been kind of going sideways, not taking out to 98, but not trying to close above, you could say, 318. However, the MACD is positive, but we are below the cloud and a bunch of the moving averages, the 20, the 50, the 200, the 100, and the Kumo cloud on the futures negative, and the linear regression channels are pointing lower. Looking at geometry, I just added our APF, focusing to the downside. So this is your medium line or midpoint. And so far it's been hugging this as it kind of goes sideways to lower. So we need to get away from this channel if you're bullish. If you're bearish, you'll love that it's hugging this lower and lower. So keep that in mind. The channel here, we are below the midpoint and we're hovering around the quadrant, which is around $3. Let's see. Gap fill, we're trying to find support at the gap fill low around 298, but still hovering there. And let's see, let's go to my SO date. So far, most of these SO dates worked really well and it just started moving. And for some reason here, it's just been chop fest. So let's see if this $3 holds and maybe we get a bounce, or maybe it cracks and goes lower. Maybe it tests this pivot here. I don't know. Maybe it wants to fill more gap fills. Who knows? I know there's a hurricane season starting, so I don't know, maybe that's a catalyst to go higher. But August, seasonality wise, is strong, so I don't know. We just gotta wait for the Black Widow to give us direction here. But so far it's been very quiet. On the simple midpoint chart, 286, you can see there's a massive hockey stick. You can see nothing's positive on the weekly. On the daily, the waves are starting to get positive, but price action is sideways to lower. And the mobiles are still in chop. So nothing positive. Only positive thing here is the waves. But I don't see anything positive on the daily chart. We need at least to get a close above 315 to 313. So we'll see. There on the 4 hour, just pure chop fest. That's this whole week. It was just pure chop fest. up, fake out, down, fake out, up, fake out, just very quiet. So for this week, you need to stay above your bullish 307. That's your midpoint for this whole week. You can't get above that. Let's see, we could let's maybe just open it up here this way. This is our low right here, 296. If that cracks, you got targets to the downside, 291 all the way to 286. If we could get above 308, your target would be 319, 324, and 329 for the week to the upside. And lastly, for today only, your line in the sand is 309. And it's kind of positive, but very choppy. We're just hugging the zero line, so there's not really any edge, and the hourly just changes a lot. So they found support here around 303. It's $3. You want to get above 309, at least to get to 313, and if it could get higher, 315 to 317. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.